Let me show you how to fetch data in React or Nextjs using the inbuilt fetch API. So we are going to use this JSON placeholder. It's a free, fake, and reliable API for testing and prototype. First thing we need to do is that we import this useState and useEffect. This will help us to manage data and run code on components built. So second thing we need to do now is to, because we are on TypeScript, we need to define our type interface for the post. Now inside the functional components, I will create two states, one to hold the post data and the other one to handle the loading. Next thing to do is that I will use useEffect with an empty dependency array. This means that fetch runs only once, right after the component mounts. Alright, so this is the use effect. This is the use effect. After I added the use effect, I said if it's loading, we said that loading is true. When the component moves, the loading is always true. So each time I reload the page, the loading will always show loading posts anytime I reload the page because it is true. So after that, this is a bit style. If you need the source code to this code, you can let me know in the comments. I will send you the link. I started it with stay with CSS. This is another list tag, and inside it, I called the post. From here, he said, fetch this link, the API. This is the API link. If I visit this link now, look at the post. Look at the post. So he said fetch from this link. After you fetch, he said dot then respond.json. That is, the response is JSON and then data. Set the post to the data now. That is this post that is here. You set the post to the data that was being fetched from this respond.json API, because the API is actually JSON format. It's JSON formatted. So after that it has set the post to data. That means that we already have the post. It should not set the loading to Fox, meaning that this loading that is here, this loading should stop. So after that, display the post here. I display the post. The post is now, you have already set the post to the data that we have fetched. So I slice the post. Meaning that it should only display the first 10 of the post. This is the meaning of this dot slice. This is JavaScript array method. And then I define the key here, that is the ID of the post. That is 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's the ID. ID is actually a number. And then I add a little bit of CSS to make it beautiful. And then I call the title here, that is show the first 10 posts, the first 10 of the post in the data, in this data. Show the first 10 posts in this data. And then let's run the code now and let's see. Alright, as you can see, loading posts, and then immediately we have the API. So after the post is being fetched, the loading we set it to false. That you should stop the loading messages, that stop showing the loading post again, because we already have the post. If I go to this link now and I enter, you see that it's the same thing that is here, that is still here. Can you see it? I just tie it. So what we did now is that we converted it from JSON to a beautiful UI that users can interact with. Can you see it? ID1, this is ID1, this is the one, this is the whatever French it is. So the number 2, as you can see it, number 3, you can see, number 4, number 5, till number 10. You can see we still have a lot, but I initially cut it to 10. So that's just how simple it is to fetch data using the inbuilt fetch API. And catch you in the next one. Bye.